Hi, how are you today? I am Victoria Christensen. I'm going to be talking about a topic that is very common taken in my consult with my clients, and it's the disconnection, emotional disconnection that they have. They don't probably use normally they don't use the word emotional disconnection, but that's what it is, because we feel disconnected in an emotional level, and then everything else is trembling down, the physical connection, the spiritual connection, and the sparkle between them. But it comes from the core of our bounds. We disconnect when we actually don't know ourselves, when we don't even know what is it that is happening to me, what is it that I am in contact with, why is this hurting me, and why I don't know what I want really, because that is also very often we think that we want my partner to take more attention to me or use more time for me, but when we get that, we continue feeling empty. So then that was not. So I mean, in a garden, we all know that it comes a lot of bad growth that we don't want. So if we don't want to really get rid of it, we have to take it out with the roots, right? Otherwise, it comes continually again and again every week. So what is the root of that kind of disconnection? I will say that is very deeply in our unconscious mind. Is that we are not aware that we are repeating it to us, and that it can be a dialogue that tells us that we are not good enough, that we don't have enough self-esteem or self-love, or it can be maybe an offer way of seeing life, that I don't have any options, anything can happen to me, nobody ever lost me. Or it can be the opposite. I am giving and giving and giving, and I never get the same. But it comes that kind of dialogue is always rooted in a bound at some limited beliefs that you created when you were very, very young, and you just made it part of your personality. So, what is the solution for that? First of all, is to recognize that something is happening here between us. Be very honest means to be authentic and say the truth. So let's start from the beginning. How are you feeling? Are you feeling complete? Do you feel that we have a good connection right now? Don't say, I feel that you don't give me. No, never talk in you person. Talk about yourself and your experiences, and don't say it's because of you. And then probably you have the good contact with your heart and the positive energy, and not a distracted energy as criticism or judgment or fear. Your partner will be reciprocated in that honesty, and then you can make like a contract and say, well, we are here together, we love each other, and we are like blind, and what do we do? Of course, the best thing is to to attend to some counselor or to some professional help that can help you to navigate that new path. But there's some things that you can do when you recognize it and are honest with each other, say, yes, something is happening. Then you can make a commitment that let's talk about it every day. Let's do the best out of it. Let's talk that you have your day. You tell me how was that day and what you felt, and I will listen. And I promise you, I will not use it against you, and I won't react. And then the other one do it as well afterwards. So it doesn't have to be more than half an hour in the evening to give yourself time. That is one thing that is very important, to start to communicate in a positive way. The second one is, what about if you choose to every day focus on the positives that you have? Be grateful for small things that they are already integrated in your relationship in a positive way. I'm sure that you can find many if you really put your intention in it. And that will change the mechanism. That really, the energy between you two will be different if you think about something that you are very grateful for instead for what you don't get. The third one that I would say is start to make some fun between you two. Make fun with each other. See things that jokes or comedies or plays. Do something that is fun. Find some hobby, but it doesn't have to be so complicated. It's just to, if you are sitting together in a sofa, start to tickle the other one like that, or make some funny faces, or start to be spontaneous, even though you don't feel like it. Fake it before you make it, and give those kinds of signals, to your brain, because that the brain doesn't understand if it's true or it's not true. The brain just assimilate the signals that you give it. Okay, so try these three things and see how it goes.